Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, Bunting questions the government to post the burial reconstruction check distribution figures. The parliamentary opposition is questioning a report from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security that 82% of households that suffered the damage from Hurricane Beryl received the construction checks under the Rebuild Jamaica initiative. The ministry said last week that 6,828 checks valued at $608 million have been delivered to beneficiaries in all parishes as at October 15. It added that it was delivering an additional 200 checks valued at $200 million through the parish offices and through community locations in several parishes. But opposition Senator Peter Bunting claimed on Sunday that only a few people in South Manchester and St. Elizabeth, which were parts of the region hardest hit by the hurricane, have benefited. Mr. Bunting was speaking at a PNP conference in St. Elizabeth Southeast to present Norman Scott as the party's candidate for the constituency.
South Manchester and South St. Elizabeth were probably the hardest hit constituencies. And out of the four of them, only one could recognize a handful of people who had received assistance. Corporate leader sure today when you toured, there were still many houses without roof. Yet, 4 out of 5 supposedly have received assistance. But we struggle to identify anyone. My question is it the needy who are receiving these assistance payments, or is it the greedy who are receiving the assistance payment?
Long Hill bypass in St. James to remain toll-free for now. Residents and motorists in St. James can breathe a sigh of relief as traversing the Long Hill bypass road will not require a toll fee until a suitable alternative road is developed. The assurance came from Stephen Edwards, Managing Director of the National Road Operating and Constructing Company, and Homer Davis, Member of Parliament for South St. James. During a community meeting at the Mount Carey Baptist Church in the parish on Thursday, Edwards sought to explain the rationale for the decision. According to the Toll Road Act, if we charge a toll, we have to provide a suitable alternative. So we're saying to you now, given the situation, there will be no plan to toll the Long Hill bypass at this time, Edwards said. The decision addresses concerns that were raised by stakeholders, including Oral Haven, president of the Montego Bay Chamber of Commerce and Industry at the meeting. Davis further clarified that the presence of a toll plaza at Montpelier will not affect the decision. That toll plaza won't be effective, so you will be able to use the Long Hill bypass free until the alternative route can be in a state where you can use it, he assured. The Long Hill bypass is part of the larger Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, and both are expected to be finished by next year. The Long Hill bypass component of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project encompasses the construction of approximately 10.5 kilometers of rural arterial highway with climbing lanes and escape ramps where required, leading from beyond the Montpelier intersection to Temple Gallery Road in the parish. NHD mortgagors urged to take advantage of 10+ loan. The National Housing Trust is encouraging mortgagors to take advantage of its 10+ loan program, through which they can access home improvement loans of up to $3.5 million after 10 years. Assistant General Manager of Corporate Communications and Public Affairs, Dwayne Burbick, said the facility is designated for home expansions, bathroom renovations, roof repairs, and various other improvement projects. After 10 years, you can return to the NHT for a second loan and you get up to $3.5 million. Like all NHT loans, this is made available to contributors, or in this case mortgagors, based on their affordability, he pointed out. Mr. Burbick noted that the interest rate for the 10+ loan varies according to the borrower's income, ranging from 0% to a maximum of 5%. Additionally, the repayment period is flexible, lasting up to 20 years or until the borrower reaches age 70, whichever comes first. Berbick is encouraging homeowners to apply as soon as they qualify to take advantage of the repayment terms, which can result in smaller, more manageable monthly payments. The NHD's 10+ loan facility presents a valuable opportunity for homeowners to invest in their properties while ensuring financial stability. Interested individuals are encouraged to reach out to the NHD for further information and guidance on the application process. National icon or national hero, Holness and Golding differ on honoring Miss Lou and Bob Marley. Prime Minister Andrew Holness and opposition leader Mark Golding has taken divergent approaches in their calls to honor two Jamaican greats, Louise Bennett Coverley and Bob Marley, based on their messages marking today's National Heroes Day. While both the leaders laud their contributions to Jamaican life, Holness proposing creating a new national honor, the Order of National Icon, for the two legends, while Golding advocates for Marley to be elevated to the country's highest honor, National Hero. In his message, Holness announced that the government has completed preliminary work and will be moving forward with the legal process to introduce a new national honor, the Order of National Icon. He said once the legal process is completed, it will be conferred on Bennett Coverley, affectionately known as Miss Lou and Bob Marley, saying the honor will be a most well-deserved and long overdue recognition of their legendary contributions to Jamaican culture and music. Miss Lou's work in promoting Jamaican patois and the folk traditions has cemented her as a pioneer of our national identity, while Bob Marley's music transcended borders, making him an international ambassador of reggae and a symbol of resistance to oppression and a beacon of unity and love, Holness said. Golding, however, called for Marley to be formally recognized as a national hero. He argued time come for his status as a hero to be formalized here at home, adding that Marley, more than any other, has made our music an inspirational force of liberation, justice, and equality for all the peoples of the world. His greatness is embraced in all corners of the earth. He gave us the enduring power of one love, Golding added, linking Marley's legacy to this year's National Heroes Day theme. He did not mention Miss Lou. Bob Marley and Miss Lou died in May 1981 and July 2006 respectively. The two are members of the Order of Merit, the third highest national honor. The Order of National Hero is the most senior order and may be conferred upon a Jamaican who has rendered to the country service of a most distinguished nature. Calls have grown over the decades for both to receive the honor, which has been conferred on just 7 persons. Some 44% of Jamaicans support Marley becoming a national hero, with Miss Lou second with 36%, according to a national poll published in January by the Don Anderson-led Market Research Services. It is similar to results from previous polls. In 2009, a parliamentary committee recommended introducing a new honor, the Order of Jamaican Heritage, citing Marley and Miss Lou as examples. That honor, the committee proposed, would be Jamaica's second highest national honor and would be bestowed on individuals who made significant contributions to Jamaica's heritage over an extended period of time. However, in 2022, former poet laureate Professor Mervyn Morris suggested expanding the criteria for heroism but opposed creating a second-tier award. It may be a good idea to expand the notion of national hero than pushing them to the side and calling them cultural icons, he told the news. Director and curator of the Jamaica Music Museum at the Institute of Jamaica, Herbie Miller, also argued that both Bob Marley and Miss Lou ought to be recognized as national heroes for how they have helped to liberate the slumbering mentality of Jamaican people through the arts. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.